Okay. Are we live? Alright. We are live. Let's hope tonight is not absolutely cursed. I remember to change the thumbnail, yeah? Yeah, I did. Alright. Good. Always worried about forgetting something. Because that is very like me to do. It is very much a thing I would do. So how's everybody doing tonight? Honestly, my only hope tonight is that stream does not die. Because believe it or not, this mod has been really cursed on that front. Like, both of the last two times I tried to stream Chapter 2 of this mod, the stream has just died. Like, before I took a couple weeks off because of the accident I got into. And then last week, when I did Part 1 Redux, it died twice. So I don't know what it is with this mod. But something about this mod is just cursed, dude. When it comes to the stream just dying. I have no idea what it is. And I'm trying to remember where we left off last time. I think we were just wrapping up, like, some kind of gathering at the school. The school was doing some kind of event where students could dress up. And I guess that's the excuse to have the Dokis in their, biker stuff. Now that they had, like, formed the gang and shit. So yeah, I honestly don't know. But I don't remember. Because I think we were sitting in the hallway, like, pondering something. And then stream died again. The second time that night. And at that point I'm just like, nope. Nope. And by the way, if that happens tonight, I'm just hopping on my Switch and playing some Scarlet and Violet. Because the new DLC just dropped. And Burnout, I'm doing well. I was kind of sore at work today, but I'm doing well today. I'm just hoping my internet does not die. Also, I could have started like 10-15 minutes earlier, but I was setting something up. And no, that little rook, that's not it. I set that up last week for the character Rook, because he doesn't have a sprite. So I had the genius idea to give him one by going to Google and Googling a Rook. Yeah, it is a very absurd concept for a mod, DeWalt. You're absolutely right about that. Imprudent? DeWalt, how are you guys doing tonight? It did come out tonight, right? That Scarlet and Violet DLC. Oh no, that's just some news about it. I don't think it's out yet. So, never mind. So I guess I'm not gonna go play the new DLC. I'm just gonna go play some SV. Good spent the past few hours coding in new assets for something that may or may not be coming very soon. I mean, I saw some of the tracks you've been posting, and it was giving me that vibe that you're working on a Christmas mod. And if you are, then I'm looking forward to it. Is Monica in the background? Yes! Yes, she is. Just like always. Now she's rolling her eyes at me for showing that off. Shout out to the mod I was playing last night. That's where I got that effect from. Hard to say what I'm working on. Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it, dude. Whether it's something Christmas themed or not. Either way, I'm just excited for it. Yeah, I finally discovered how to do transitions like that tonight, Zach. I will say, though, MPT can be a real bitch. No. She was rolling her eyes at me. Ugh. Because she's like, really? Been showing you how to do those for about a year? It's funny of you to assume I was paying attention. There we go. Zach, how have you been doing? And yep, Discord embeds are cursed. It's always something, dude. Even though I changed the thumbnail before stream, Discord embeds still has the thumbnail from last stream. Nice to know. I do things at my own pace, dude. Yeah, seriously, I don't understand Discord embeds at all. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't understand it. Like, at all. I'm curious how tomorrow's gonna go, because we got a late night hockey game. And we've been on a bit of a hot streak lately. Here's how to do transition effects for your OBS. Yeah, at the time I wasn't too interested in doing them. Because I'm very particular about how I want to do my stuff. Why Discord hasn't been working? Because when I send you the stream link, I just sat down and set it up before stream tonight. It wasn't thanks to last night's stream. I said shout outs to the mod on last night's stream because the effect I was using was grabbed from that. That's what I said. Scott did a net trick only on Emerald. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Not gonna lie, this menu gets kind of annoying after a while. Is it just the music? I don't know. I don't get tired of it, but that's because I like to listen to stuff like this. So I guess it's just a matter of taste. Anyhow, did I even save at where we left off? I don't think I did. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Because it definitely wasn't here. Or was it? Hold on. That can't be. That can't be. I actually gotta review this. Did I or did I not end right there? No, I guess I did. That's right, the first time stream died last week with this mod, we were in the hallway. And the second time stream died, we spent the day with Natsuki because we're doing Natsuki route. We spent a Saturday with Natsuki, and then immediately after she left, like the stream just died. Okay, so well, I was a little bit off on where I thought we left off. Blame chat. They were the ones who decided we were going with Natsuki route. Scattered Faith is almost done. Exciting stuff, Cerberus. Exciting stuff. Looking forward to hearing it once it's all done. Looking forward to seeing what the final chart looks like. Because I know you've been talking about it a lot. Hope we get to do Monica route at some point. I'm thinking we do Monica route after we do Natsuki route, because I showcased Monica route in the final part of Chapter 1's stream when I started doing a bunch of bingo card stuff. So I say after we do Natsuki route, we do Monica route, just to keep both chapters consistent. What do you guys think? And yes, Natsuki the Poodle. Natsuki the Poodle won the poll when I did the poll for what route to do first. Because I guess we did Natsuki route in Chapter 1, so it just made sense to keep it consistent. Underskin says, I like that. Okay, so where did we leave off then? If my little blurb is talking about 1 hour ago in relative terms to the series. So um that's right. Our boy got all the girls their bikes. And if you want to know how, just watch part one Redux to find out how he got them, because it's interesting. Natsuki the Chihuahua from Hell. Monica still hasn't given you your heart back. Uh oh. Yeah, you might want to do that. You might want to do that because you might need that. Okay, I forgot what's happening tomorrow that Natsuki's talking about. It looks like Natsuki was opening up to us a little bit, and then that's right. Our boy took a bit of a jab at Natsuki, and he struck a nerve. I remember that. So let's just get going. That might jog my memory better. I'm gonna get back to writing and doing something productive until I sleep. I'm done being productive for one night. Ah, yes, the perfect balance. We got one who wants to do productive things, and one who's done doing productive things for the day. As Natsuki leaves, I put my back to the wall and grip my forehead. Ben, you dumbass! Don't annoy the short girls. They usually come with short fuses. Wow. Okay. I hope that punch didn't leave a mark. We can only hope. She brought up her dad again. I'm sensing a theme here. How long until it breaks? I mean, there's a timer counting down. It's just a matter of time, Brad. How are you doing, by the way? When you spend the past few hours coding assets into MPT, yeah, I understand. Every dev I've talked to has told me that MPT is just awful to work with. So I understand to a degree. You're all right. My guess, yeah. Place your bets now. If stream dies again, how long do you think it's gonna take? Because at that point, this mod is just cursed. 49 minutes. Okay. Maybe I should pay her house a visit and see for myself. She's made her dad out to be a pain in the ass, but is that really true? She has a pattern of blowing up over small things. Uh, yeah, but to react the way that she did to what you said, I would maybe tread cautiously, my friend. 10 minutes. Burnout says 10 minutes. 7:04 a.m. your time. That would be 1:04 a.m., which would leave me like 2 hours to just go play Pokemon. Because if stream dies, that's what I'm doing. No, 10 seconds. Well, it's been more than 10 seconds. I'll find a time in the next few weeks when I don't have so much homework. If the Reapers don't get to me first. Whatever. I'm seeing Rook tomorrow, so I'll get the answers out of him. I'll know for sure. One way or another. I was gonna say, skip? Yep, it is Sunday now. What do you do on Sundays again? Besides the obvious? I mean, depends on who you talk to. For me, Sunday is football day and the day we get all our new sale items most weeks. As much as I'd like to get up and sort shit out, my eyes are still heavy and I can't focus. And getting to sleep overnight was all kinds of weird. Maybe it was something in that pizza. Uh-oh, food poisoning? I reached my arm over to my phone on the nightstand. Who goes there? Natsuki. She texted me. I'm coming round early. Still not much for cryptic hints, is she? I'm not complaining much. No mind game bullshit. Jeez. Even after getting up, showering, getting into my leathers, and now eating breakfast, I still feel very drowsy. Yeah, that sounds like me a couple days ago, dude. I think it was the burger I had on Monday. That's what I think it was. Because I reheated a homemade hamburger on Monday, and ever since then, like that's when it started. I started feeling like shit. Sunday is do nothing day for you. Nice. I also feel a headache setting in, but it's very faint. I hope this wears off soon. Being in this state isn't gonna look good for me. Yeah, you might want some ibuprofen or something then. That, and I don't want to be a red smear on the road by falling off my ride. That would be bad, yeah. Yeah, it's probably just a rare thing. I'll feel more awake soon. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Jeez, already? Okay. Coming. Yeah, hear you. Give me a damn sec. Oh, hello there. Sup? You're early. That's gonna be a problem. I never said that. You sure as hell sup? Just get in here. Pink-haired ass pain. Oh, waking up for this. Clearly somebody is. Alright. Good to see she's more chipper than yesterday. Yeah, the whole idea of this mod is just really out there. Speaking of yesterday, she immediately goes to her favorite spot on the sofa. I tell her that I'd go get the manga box and head up to my room. After retrieving the box, I joined her on the sofa. Since last episode, that's when they got the drip. That's when they got the drip. Alright, so where did we... Oh, great. I know that face. Thanks, sleep deprivation. My best friend. Jeez, what time did you go to bed last night? I didn't come here to be your alarm clock. I grip my forehead as the pain worsens. I really don't need this. I mean, I only woke up 10 minutes ago. How about having a reasonable bedtime then? Would you please just shut up? I already have to mind one headache. You didn't answer the question, though. What time he went to bed last night. We still don't know. What? I thought I didn't hit you that hard. God damn it, Natsuki. She reaches into her pocket and hands me a packet of painkillers. You just have those on you? Take one of these. It'll clear it up. Just don't be an idiot in future, alright? You're missing a the, but okay. That's what I was telling him. She snorted too much E85 ethanol. I take a pill and down it before giving the packet back. Thanks, Pinky. Don't thank me. I just don't want today's plans getting cancelled because of your sleeping habit. It's not a habit. I just couldn't sleep at all last night. That and a weird-ass dream when I finally did sleep. Yeah, one that we didn't get to see. Show, don't tell. What was weird about it? Well, you were in it. She's like, what? Weird how? You were 8 feet tall, covered in muscle, and dragging your fists along the ground. Sounds like Buffsuki. Natsuki is so confused. She doesn't even know how to process this. Yeah. I have no answers. I mean, hey, it's just painkillers. I just hope I forget that image. It's all kinds of wrong. I did not think to have a Buffsuki sprite on standby, so you'll have to forgive me for not having that prepared. To rub that in his face. You just can't plan for that. What's with the face? Nothing! Just forget it. Yeah, I know. I know you're just joking around. What did you think I meant? I don't know, shut up! Poor Natsuki. Okay, try not to pop a blood vessel. Still, that might be the strangest thing that I've ever heard from you. And that's saying something, considering this mod. And I thought Sayori had weird things to say. Really? A dream about you being a brute? Even you said stranger things. But that is just an incredibly weird mental image. Did Buffsuki get to punch you? You wish. She's disappointed in her dream self. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. As if she was challenged, she goes for my arm. Yeah, because she's disappointed in her dream self. Alright, DeWalt, you have yourself a nice night. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Even if she did, it'd be much, much harder than that. Then don't test me. Time's wasted. So let's just read the rest of the first volume before we go to the garage, okay? After all, it was your fault we didn't finish it yesterday. Well, yeah, tell me something I don't know. You're a leather-clad jerk. I said something I don't know, Sherlock. Oh, shut up. Oof. 30 minutes later. We're reaching the end of the volume. As much as the artwork and characters are nice and colorful, the plot has lost me. That's alright, dude, it happens. Well, at least my headache's cleared up a bit. Ugh, excuse me. Even if Pinky's stone cold, she does have a heart. That begs the question. Why does she have painkillers on her? Yeah, you're only questioning this now? Yeah, I was questioning it the second she pulled it out. Like, why does she just have this on her? Does she have a condition? Or an injury? I'm ruling out addiction, because she don't look the type. It's welcome that she has some, but I am a little concerned. Wow, this series has it all, huh? Dogs, cats, rabbits, birds? Oh, right. Yeah, we're reading. Pay attention, goddammit! Are you an animal person? Yeah. I had a cat some years ago. I've got 2 of them in our house. Just this curious little Siamese furball that would come to see me all the time. Kept wanting pets and scratches. That's normal for a house cat. Yep, that was my cat Farley today. We were trying to find some shit for the check we're supposed to get from the insurance company for my old car. And it turns out there's another thing they needed that, you know, we did not have prepared. So it's like, fuck, are you kidding me? And after all that was done, and I was setting something up on my computer, I just hear meow, meow, meow from behind me. Cat Farley's like, pay attention to me, human. I want pets. I want scratches. She's been learning how to use her voice this year. She's been learning to speak up when she wants something. It's amazing. What'd you name it? Nakumi? Aww. Our cat's named Farley. Nice name. I know, right? She was such a good kitty, too. Was. You had to point that out. Wait. What, did she not live long? That's the thing. I don't know. One day she just ran away. Oh, that's sad. This was a year or so after I got her. I think all the shouting in the house scared her. Aww. Poor kid, poor kid. I feel so bad. Shouting? Yeah, that was a little more telling than I think she intended that to be. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. This was a while ago. I'm over it now. What about you? Have you had a pet before? Sorta. Well, not me. Ironclad saved this one dog from a shelter. Big ol' scruffy mutt. Guy had a hard time settling in, so I guess a dog kept him somewhat grounded. Called him Rusty. Aw, that's a a nice name. He was gentle, too. Wasn't the kind of dog to jump on you or bite. That right there is why I'm not a dog person. Was? I see what you did there, Maud. Ended up the same as your cat. You ran away. Oh, wow. What a fucking coincidence, huh? They both had pets that ran away. What a fucking shock. Didn't make sense given his age. Well, animals tend to do it when they get scared. How long ago did this happen? 2 years or something? That was when your contract thing happened. What? It's nothing. I was just having a thought. She knows about the contract stuff? You thought about getting a pet of your own? A pet? Man, I don't know. It's arguable. The only major downside is money. Yeah, pets are quite an investment. So, really gotta think about that. I'll probably think about it when all this crap with the Reapers blows over. What about you? Kind of the same, honestly. If I can afford it. That's fair. Similar goals, huh? Might explain why we argue a lot. Yeah. You don't say. We have argued over some pretty stupid shit, though. Don't most young people, though? As our talk dies down, we continue reading. Sure enough, some 10 minutes later, we get to the end of the volume in no time. Have there been choices in this mod? Yeah, there's a few here and there. There's the route choice, and then you choose how you handle the prick leader of the debate club, Kyle. Natsuki, now happy, slots the volume back into the box. Since I now have a break from all that, I suppose now would be a good time to ask her. Oh. Mind if I ask you something? She's like, huh? Didn't you just? I swear to God, Pinky! Get on with it then! We don't have all day. What's been happening between you and your dad since Thursday? She's like, uh-oh. Just some family issues. Sounds a lot more serious than that. Look, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this right now. So, you'll say something You'll say something's wrong, but you won't give me the specifics? I'll tell you at some point, just not now. But, Ben, drop it. Alright, fine. Damn. There was a good chance she wouldn't come clean. I suppose my only option is to pay a visit to her place after all. How much time we got left? About 10 minutes. Getting across town won't take long, especially on a Sunday. Looking forward to it? You bet! Is it time to go see Rook? I wonder how far we could get into Volume 2. Do you have any other hobbies? Huh? Besides manga, I mean. Hello? Baking? You should know, you helped me. Once. In the 3 weeks I've known your ass, I've helped you bake once! What's your point? Just a hunch, but it sounds like an unhealthy obsession. Yeah, I know a thing about unhealthy obsessions. Sure, it's a hobby, but no one else I know thinks about manga this much. Alright, listen here! She really pulled a listen here, you little shit! Ah, boy, here we go. You said that you've read manga before when we first met in the club. You decided to give Parfait Girls a chance. You claimed to know about the manga store in town before meeting me. Shoot me now. You went with me to said store to buy a series that just released. You offered to keep said secret series at your place for me. And you're telling me I'm obsessed? Yes. Because everything you just said does not detail an obsession. He is accommodating you. Accommodating your hobby. To use your own words, you are the one who, with 10 minutes left, wants to read into Volume 2 instead of doing something else for 10 minutes. So, check and mate. Look, don't blame your own insecurities on me, alright? What? Somebody finally came out and said it. You freaking... Oh, come on, don't blow a fuse now. That's asking for her to blow a fuse, dude. I don't think the club would like to see that cute face of yours turn ugly. For the umpteenth time, I'm not cute! Yes, you are. So... You're saying that you're ugly? She's ugly and she's proud, chat. She's ugly and she's proud. Oh, they set that up too perfectly. Oh. I'll take that as a no. If you call me either of those again, so help me God, and I'm gonna punch you into oblivion. Cool, let me set up a class first, though. You already tried that. I'm still here. She's just like, you wanna fucking die tonight? Oh my god, this does not get old with me, dude. Fuck you. I'll take the leaf out of Hikari's book, but I don't want to test fate today. I just smirk instead. Slap in the face would have hurt if it wasn't busy trying not to laugh. Wipe that look off your face. Make me! Come on, pipe down. Just having a bit of harmless fun. I've heard that before. Natsuki, I learned my lesson from yesterday. I'm gonna watch what I say, as well as consider how you'd feel about things. Good. I am gonna do the same. Then I'm glad we understand each other. Yeah, I admit, for a hard-ass leather-clad jerk, you're not as bad as some of the other school weirdos. And for an ice-cold manga lover, you're not so bad yourself. Watch it. Yeah. As much as she is a pain in the ass, she's got heart. That she does, I have to give her that. Small and covered in thorns, but it's there. You know what they say, dude? Every rose has its thorns. I wonder how long it'll take to melt all the ice on the surface. I don't know, man. I don't know. And again, what do I know about girls? This is all unfamiliar territory. Well, just hope things between us don't go super sour again, at least. That's a good start. Just then Natsuki hops up to her feet. Enough chit-chat, we gotta go. Ugh, excuse me. Checking the time. She's right. Alright. I'll put the box back upstairs and join you outside. Alright. Just don't keep me waiting. And when have I... She heads outside without another word. God's sake. I take the manga box upstairs. It's time to go see Rook again. Meanwhile, at Rook's garage. Finally I get to bust out this again. Ugh. Paperwork. So much fucking paperwork. For Sunday, this is kind of bullshit. Ben did say he's coming round, right? I haven't heard a peep from him since Thursday night. Low profile is for the best, considering the neighborhood's kind of riled up. Police been asking questions, but I've luckily stayed under the radar. Just hope someone doesn't walk in here and ask questions about the bikes. Come on, stop worrying so much. Just keep at it. Let's see. Oil change, check. Minor rust on the wings. Should just be a sand and repaint. Oh. I can imagine. I'm just curious to see what it's going to look like. Gotta replace those disc brakes too. Where'd I put the wrench? Hearing the garage door open, I step out of my office. Yep, that's us. Ben. He's got his lady friend with him again. Kid's got game. Good on him. Probably picked it up from his old man. I'm almost jealous. Yeah, it is. But good for you, dude. Hey, kid. Rook. Everything's been done, just like you asked. They're under those tarps over there. Rest of you here? Not yet. They're on their way. Mind if I ask a few questions? Our boy actually has a sprite in this mod. Sure, man. Whatever you need. He looks to his friend. Could you wait outside? Give a shout when the others turn up. Alright, fine. Here we go. This can't be good. Something else happened since last week. You could say that. Depends on what you'd like to tell me. Huh? Don't me. That glare. Maybe older, but I'm not a fool. Kids these days can be just as spry as we are. What's this about, kid? What did I do? Well, I had this feeling since that time when you said those other guys showed up. Did they say anything? No, just that they were what? Besides the obvious. Look, man, I'm gonna need more specifics. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ask you to drop it. He takes something out of his pocket and throws his hand into mine. How about this? What? Yep, the calling card. Oh. Rook, be straight with me. I found this on Thursday, getting the last bike. There's only one gang under this banner, and I want nothing more to do with them. You know this MO? I don't know what to say, man. Never seen something like this. I mean, look at me. I'm a mechanic, not a tarot card reader. Get all snarky with me. I don't know anything. You're sure? Yes. Alright. Sorry. I just don't know who I can trust these days. I get that. But I promise that you have my word. Ratting is the last thing I'd do, especially to someone in your position. More would I even have to gain from them anyway. Good point. I just don't know what I'll do if they come after me. I'm sure you'll figure something out. True, but you managed the bikes with no problem. Sorry, I skipped over that. Has it really been 2 years since you first told me about that game? It does not feel like it's been 2 years. That's crazy. Or no, you've probably been playing it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Guess I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Exactly. That's all anyone can do at this point. Keep doing what you can. We're here. We doing this? Alright. Bring him in. Oh, the gang's all here. There we go. We finally get to see Monica's trip. I teased this in the Chapter 1 thumbnail, but we didn't get to see it in-game until now. Been playing Osu for about a year. Amazing. What the fuck? This kid's got mad game. Settle down, Rook. How many hearts has he stolen at that school? Oh man, he is totally getting the wrong idea. Monty's rolling her eyes. I love it. Oh, you like the jacket Monica's got, huh? You like what Monica's got going on, huh? Honestly, I'm not sure which of the outfits is my favorite here. Yeah, it's probably not like that anyway. That's what I was saying, Rook. Settle down. It's good to know he's found good support besides me. Yeah, I decided to set up a dedicated Monty camp. Like I said at the start of stream, a shout out to the mod that I played last night, because the effect I'm using is from that. It was just sitting in the files for the mod. I'm just like, you know, I think I can finally do what I want to do with this effect. So, thank you, The Haunting of Moss. You provided something for my actual boss. I finally decided to set that up before stream tonight. I'm not gonna go crazy with transitions on everything, dude. Like, I ain't setting anything up for a late game window. Don't worry about that. Monty's winking at me. She's like, God damn it, you know you will at some point. I'm saying now. I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. I don't like going crazy with effects. Oh yeah, Haunting of Moss is a very fascinating mod. And I've got a hidden ending to try and find now. That's where we got up to last night, Brad. I found the first 7 endings. Like I have all the stuff that we can gather from playing the game, like all the files and diary entries and stuff. So now we just have to figure out how to get to the hidden ending. Because now that I have all 7 endings, there's a hidden ending that popped up. And I'm curious how we get to it. So I'm gonna have to start a new playthrough, probably. And then something, I presume, will be different. I just have to find it. Anywho, I'm getting a little carried away. Let's get back into this. Just from looking at them, I can tell he could have done worse. At school is some strange kids sometimes. Loving the outfits, too. I gotta say, all you are killing the look. Almost mistake you for another outfit that just arrived from stateside. Is this all you been? Yeah, more or less. Friends from your class? Club. Alright. Well, it's good to see you found some good folks to chill with. Can I just say, you've got mad game, kid. He's like, God damn it, shut up. Seriously? Rook, you're a good help. My God, you're a moron. Ah, come on. I'd like a second opinion on that. Yeah, Rook disagrees. Yeah, I'd say you're a moron. God damn it, Natsuki. Nobody asked you. That's enough from the peanut gallery. Oh, come on now. Like I'm gonna be put down by some loudmouth neon punk that crawled out of the 80s. Never thought of her that way. And Natsuki's just like, oh no, you didn't. Hey, don't be picking sides here. Who said there were sides to this? Learn to take some things in your stride, Pinky. I love the dialogue in this mod. Oh man, the dialogue is just peak. The dialogue is very fun to read. I don't know, man. She looks a bit young for that. Hey, I'm not. Don't cause a scene, all right? Tap the brakes, Rook. Short temper this one. Noted. What was that? Didn't catch that. Didn't catch that, Natsuki. She always like this? I don't know. It's hard to tell if she's in a good mood or not. Put up with her this long, so I guess she's alright. For the most part. I heard that. Here's hoping she's not too much of a pain for you. Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway, do the bikes need anything else? Nah. Give them a respray, a little tune-up, change the plate, good to go. Nice. I appreciate this, Rook. Alright, ladies. I'll get back to work and let Ben do his thing. This is the moment I have been dreading this whole mod. Like, how the fuck are the 4 of them gonna learn how to ride a bike? And we're not talking, you know, your average bike. You know, the title of the mod's Motorcycle Club. I think you can deduce what I mean when I say bike. Brought in his ride as the girls checked out theirs. Oh, my work will keep me busy. Can't help but listen in to get a gauge on their dynamic. Through the magic of friendship. Yep, because that solves everything. Chopper is probably an accurate term. I think our boy drives a chopper. The road's mostly quiet for today. We can go for a cruise without much in the way of traffic. I was thinking we could cruise along the coast for a while before heading into the mountains. I heard about a nice park close to the next town up the coast. Can we stop there? Sure, why not? Yeah! That'll be refreshing, especially with some nice cool breeze from the hills and the sea. It is so strange seeing you in game with the ponytail and no bow. It is so strange to see that, I must say. I thought that would appeal. Most certainly does. They are nice sights. A stretching veil of aqua silk and the vista of the distant town. Oh boy, what did you send me, Brad? It's quite exhilarating. Brad, what did you send me? Something like that? Yeah, I'd say this sounds about accurate to what our boy is driving. Because I'm pretty sure he described his bike as a chopper at one point. You're supposed to keep your eyes on the road, Yuri. Yeah, I don't want to get distracted. So accidents happen. She was just describing the scenery that they're gonna go see. God damn, chill. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll all be looking out for you. Did you seriously not plan anything else today? Nope. So, we're just aimlessly cruising and sightseeing? You got a problem with that? Yep. I'm not gonna complain. Sounds awesome enough. Yeah, straight it is. Was there anything else? Yeah, helmets. Oh! Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. No excuses from me. I've got mine. Yuri, hold that up a little more. Can't tell what kind of style of helmet that is. Likewise. Very nice. I noticed that the kid and the loudmouth don't speak up. You did bring helmets, right? I mean, I was gonna, but it squishes my ears and hides my bow. That's kind of the point. You were supposed to take the bow off, Sayori. No! You're gonna have to bury me with this bow because it's not coming off. Do you sleep with that thing in then? That's gotta be uncomfortable. Oh no, she's giving me the look. What about you, Pinky? God damn it! God damn it! Does she shower with that thing? I have this weird feeling that if she did, there would be certain smells attached to it that would just be, very weird to explain some days. You know? Like, if she did shower with that thing, it would get all, like, damp and musty after enough showers, right? I don't need a helmet. Oh, so that's how it is, huh? What do you mean you don't need one? Of course you do. You said this was a social thing, so I figured we wouldn't have to follow the helmet rule. Alright, see you in a bit, Burnout. How did you get that conclusion? It's road safety and common sense. Look, don't worry about it. I can take care of myself. Then that begs the question, why don't you have one? I suppose it won't be too much of an issue. We could just go slower to minimize the risk. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, I guess. Just don't come crying to me if you fall off. Yeah, especially since it's never been established that the four of them in the club have any riding experience, like, at all. Like, that still hasn't been established yet. That the four of them have never ridden a goddamn motorcycle in their life. And it's not really that simple. Like, dude. The mod is seriously downplaying this. I remember a law that was talked on Top Gear that said the state of Florida allowing no helmets if you had proof of health insurance. Well, we're in Japan, so I don't know what Japan's stance on that is. Maybe somebody can go find that. What'd you say? I said if we're done crying, then let's take off. Just make sure you two bring a helmet next time. Otherwise, I'm leaving you behind. Alright, fine. Jeez. Okie dokie. Ben then goes over to his bike. Yeah, you gotta let that shit simmer for a bit. Every girl's face lights up as his bike idles. Oh my god, it's actually happening. The moment this mod has been building up to this whole time. Oh my god. Guys, I'm scared. I am scared. That would be Monica. I'm pretty sure it's Monica that's got the performance bike. The noise is incredible. I'll be surprised if I end up going deaf. Then rolls out the garage, his posse not far behind him. Yeah, it's just totally gonna hand wave that the four of them have never ridden a bike in their goddamn life. I have no fucking idea about the specs of the bike, dude. If you want to go, figure that out, I would suggest watching part 1, because it details a little bit about each bike, the days he goes to get them. And yeah, it is fascinating how he acquires these bikes for the girls. So, yeah, just a fair warning. As I watch them turn onto the road and hear the engines grow distant, I head back to the office and grab my phone. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure Monica has the sports bike. Hey, he's got it. Following the club. Getting through town was a breeze. Before long, we get through the neighborhood and reach the coast. Text is going on its own. Seeing the stretch of road, we pick up speed. I am not advancing the text, it's doing that on its own. So I'm gonna do my best to keep up. Man, I love the wind in my hair. Yeah, just imagine the two of them with long hair. It's gotta feel great. Oh, now it's all good. The road's basically empty. Yeah, Brad, all of them do. Like I said, they are just completely hand-waving that. Zero explanation given for how any of the four of them know how to ride a goddamn motorcycle. So, we were talking about Florida laws regarding helmets. We got UK traffic signs, and the mod is set in Japan. We got some causality going on here. The road's practically empty. There's nothing coming the other way. We own the road! I see the waves crash down on the cliffs below, but naturally I don't hear them. Yeah, all you can hear is the sound of your engines. With the road ahead and my friends behind, all I do is ride on. The girls are keeping pace and seemingly have no trouble handling their rides. Yeah, that's funny because we didn't do any sort of prep for this moment. Your roads use white lines like the USA. Yeah, the double yellows where I live, they mean no passing. I catch a flash of pink in my mirror. Despite my concerns over lack of helmet, and going by the mischievous grin, Natsuki's loving this. I know that look. Euphoria of one's first ride. I did the same thing years ago. You start to enjoy it, you get overconfident. That's how most rookies end up getting hurt. Squid just needs more seasoning. Her grin widens. I'd call her out, but she has no helmet, so I'll leave her alone. Is she gonna try and overtake us? That is the look of somebody who wants to overtake us. Who wants a competition. She's having fun. That's what matters. We keep following the road around for a while, taking in the sun and the air. Alright, now we're at the underpass. Seeing a junction ahead, I signal to turn off of the route, sorry. We do so and I lead us into the mountains. Hell yeah, now we'll get a real view. Oh man, you gotta look out over the rails, dude. These roads don't even feel that steep, but I can tell my bike is struggling. From the sounds of things, the girls' rides aren't struggling as much. You need an apostrophe after that S. On girls. Suppose now would be a good time for some upgrades, or some tuning at least. Right? It's like, watch out for falling rocks, and if one falls on you, you're fucked. As we follow the road around, a sign passes for a hiking spot. Must be the one with the lake, like Sayori mentioned. Well, it'll give us and our bikes a bit of a break. Mine especially. As the parking lot follows up, I signal to the others to turn. Oh shit, yeah, this is some kind of trail, alright. The girls, after consulting the map, unanimously decide to head to the lake, quite far into the park. They chat amongst themselves along the route, but I just drown most of it all out as I take in the surroundings. There's no one else here today. Works for me. All there is to hear is the rustling of the trees and the birds. It's a nice sort of calm. Nature has that impact. Wouldn't be a bad place to take a nap. As if my body caught on, I yawn. Everything alright, Ben? Of course somebody would catch on. Yeah, just a little tired. You lot go on ahead to the lake. I'm gonna rest up for a bit. You sure? We can wait with you. Nah, don't worry. You carry on, I'll catch up. Okay. The girls keep walking. Spotting a sturdy-looking old tree, I head off the path and sit down in the grass, propping myself against it. As the sun tries to break through the trees, I relax and my mind starts to drift. The ride earlier felt like those old values resurrected. Values that died 2 years ago. I heard it all from the stairwell. Shame I didn't know the context back then. Flashback time. You heard what Mason said. Things have changed. Gonna be getting paid, getting our name out there. It's better this way. Really? What about the public? The people? There's never any value in that charity shit. They're fed for themselves. You're kidding. Always money and ownership, never love and giving. Oh, well, aren't you the fucking humanitarian? Things are different here. Why do you think they approached Mason? We tread on their turf. Either we work for them or we're all fucked. Can't beat them here. It's the way it has to be now. It's not what this is about. I never helped for the money or to beat someone or out of hate. We helped out of kindness, out of decency. It's right, coin or no. I know things were difficult for you, son. Street life, poverty, conscription, war. Fucking lecture me, old man. You, much like our brothers, just follow instinct and desires. So caught up in greed and order that you ignore the cries of your heart. What's your point? All I can do is offer guidance. It's up to you to follow when you fall. Just ask yourself, what would you rather lose? Your life or your beliefs? Yeah, this is some wise-ass old mentor shit right here. Like, just envision every old-ass wise mentor you've ever known from TV shows and movies. This is that guy. Considering all the community outreach we've done over the years, I know what hill I'm content to die on. Choosing to live how you want. To ride free. Goddamn right. It's never about much else. It was just about escaping the world on nothing but your bike and the road, without chains or shackles holding us back. You came back to flashback time. That's what you came back to. We were our own people, and should have stayed that way. Doesn't matter now. I may be out, but I'm not alone. In fact, I think I sense someone nearby. Sure enough, Natsuki's come back and is looking down at me. Oh, we rode up into the mountains now, and now we're on a trail. Catching up on your beauty sleep? God damn it, Natsuki. What's this? Have you actually got nothing to talk back to me this time? I think hell must be freezing over. Ah, shut up. After quietly laughing, she sits down with me at the tree. Man, reminds me of our manga reading sessions in the club. So this was the kind of thing you did all the time, huh? Kinda wish I knew you a few years ago. I bet I would have fit in with you guys. Girl, I'm not sure you belong here. It's more to this life than feeling like a badass, you know. Oh, come on. If you want to get on my level, you really ought to show your friends and family how much you care. I already do plenty of that, no thanks to you. Stubborn and cold attitude, getting feisty and defensive when someone says cute in your direction. Oh yeah, you're doing just fine. Hey, I actually do care. You're just too busy joking around at my expense. Yeah, because it makes me feel better when you start whining in my ear. Shut up. You know I'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. You including your home life in that reversal? Nice try, but I'm still not telling you. Yeah, I know. Wasn't even asking. I wasn't expecting her to answer anyway. It's only been an hour since the last time. Honestly, it's getting to the point where I don't care about the issue anymore. Okay, getting back on topic. I'm kind of jealous of the stuff you got to do. You know, doing whatever you wanted, taking action to help those you appreciate, having no authority to answer to. Slightly scary, but I don't think Natsuki's a mind reader. I'm just gonna chalk up this topic as coincidence for being similar to what I was thinking about. Hell, it's reminding me of something Dad recited to me. How did it go? Anarchism stands for the liberation of the human mind from the dominion of religion. The liberation of the human body from the dominion of property. Liberation from the shackles and restraint of government. It stands for a social order based on the free grouping of individuals. Whoa. Did your dad come up with that? Shit, did I say that out loud? Yeah, he just said that out of the blue. He's like, shit, did I say that out loud? No, someone else did. Long before Dad's time. So, was he speaking these lines and he just forgot to put the nameplate there, or what? Now I'm confused. think the person who wrote it was Russian. Sounds really poetic. I guess. I turn away from her, looking up at the sky through the leaves. It was one of his favorite quotes. Something for bikers to rally around. A lot of us, the old folk especially, came from lives of rules and following them, which only made us bitter. Some used this new freedom to heal and make amends, and others let their convictions get the better of them. In the end, our solutions were a mix of might and right, and you can probably guess which one my dad preferred. I feel my heart sink a little. Maybe that's what got him killed. Well, you know what they say about nice guys. He did say he was tired of fighting after all. It's gone strangely quiet next to me. Still there? I feel a sudden weight on my shoulder. I think that answers that question. Turn my head to see that she fell asleep. Not only that, but she slumped over to the point where her head is using me as a pillow. Oh, great. I make sure to turn my head carefully now. Come to think of it, I'm starting to feel sleepy again. I suppose a little shut-eye won't hurt. Other voice complaining. No clue how she was able to doze off so fast. She'll probably just say it was late nights or something. Late nights doing what, though? She might end up telling me eventually. I don't know, it might just be nothing. Wait, where did your bow come from, Monica? You didn't have that when we came here. Hello? Where did that come from? Ben? Are you okay? You've kept us waiting a while. Monica's come to check? Shit, how long was I out? Oh. Oh shit, she's spotted Natsuki. Well, no use in waiting any longer. I give her a nudge to wake her up. What is it? Well, don't you look comfortable? Waiting for the punch or shriek. She instead jumps up to her feet, recoiling from me. Monica starts laughing, and I nearly join her. Monica? Yes? It's not what it looked like. We weren't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. I just, needed a little nap on some solid ground. Monica's just standing there the whole time, like, keep going. Keep going. And a quiet place after the long journey. And she's just like, oh, really? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I don't think she's convincing Monica at all. Nope, like I said, she's just standing there, taking this all in with that stupid grin on her face. And now she's about to burst out laughing. Favorite Monica face of all time. Don't just sit there. Huh? Come on, get up, dummy. We don't want to keep the others waiting any longer. Now this is suddenly my fault?
What? Monica, don't leave me standing here.
You could have just gone with her, you know. Come to think of it, if Monica really did come back to check on me, I'd probably stayed here long enough. Proceed to get up from the tree and head towards the lake.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm not done.
I'm just doing what you told me. What? Are you so flustered that your legs no longer work?
How the you? What?
Come on. I think you forgot to change the dialogue flag here. This is definitely not Natsuki speaking. Come on, Pinky. You can sleep on my shoulder another day.
Stop it, you ass!
On approach to the lake, I catch up with Monica, seeing Sayori and Yuri presumably waiting for me. I don't know what you've been waiting for. But, funnily enough, this is not the first time I've seen this background. Way back when I made a 18 plus stream, playing mods that had specifically been labeled as 18 plus that I had found. One of them was called like Natural Disasters or something, and they ended up here. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've seen this background.
There you are. What took you so long?
I don't rightly know. I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Why was Natsuki with you then?
Well, I'll let Natsuki answer that.
I hate you so much.
Natsuki. No, I don't want to hear it. Monica's trying so hard not to laugh. Both Sarah and Yuri give me puzzled looks. As to not incur the wrath of the short pink-haired one, I just shrug.
I'm guessing we missed something important. No, not yet. That's why I went to check on you two. Oh. But since we're all here now...
This feels so cursed. Monica doing her trademark, okay everyone, in that outfit, in this location. I think this is the most ridiculous okay everyone I've ever seen in a mod. That gets an award.
Okay everyone. I feel that today might be an opportunity for some poem inspiration. Have a look at the surroundings, think on your experience of the ride here, and take both into account.
You were probably here when I did the 18 plus stream then, because I just talked about that. Way back when I did that. I played a mod called Natural Disasters or some shit like that. And that background was in this mod. The background we have right now, was in that mod. And yes, I see you rolling your eyes at me, stumbling over my words. You don't have to rub it in, okay? When did she think we were in the club room? If it was, I don't remember. Been a hot minute since my Longer Roads playthrough. Great mod, by the way.
And perhaps you'll have something to show for tomorrow's meeting back at the club room.
Ooh. You starting to like this kind of thing, then?
We'll get to that. I'm just thinking say I could help out in a literature venture. It'll be a way to broaden our horizons and find some new ideas. Sound good?
Uh-huh. Sure, I can do that.
I suppose.
Cool with me.
Awesome!
Nothing else?
Nope. Just thought, since it's the literature club together, I might as well get us thinking about something. This outing was your idea, though, so back to you. What do we do next? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Why don't we just take in the sights? Feel the wind in your hair? Didn't you do that on the way here, though? It feels better when you're driving down the road. Like I said, when our boy was talking about how he, loves feeling that wind in his hair, I'm like, just imagine the two of them with long hair. That's gotta be great. Kick back and nap, let your mind drift, reminisce. I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Like I said, if it was in longer roads, I just don't remember it. Boy, you've really lived the life before getting to know us, huh?
Shut up, Pinky. No one asked you.
In that case, how about we just go for a walk? We ought to make the most of this fresh air and open space. Perfect location to exercise. You're joking, right?
Going for a walk is technically getting exercise, so either way, you're still doing it whether you want to or not. Monica was, in fact, not joking. She has to take one of the hiking routes around the park. I have a good idea on paper, but it's something else in practice. We must be about 30 minutes in. We've already circled the perimeter and are currently heading up a hill. Monica and Yuri appear to be holding up pretty well with good pace. Natsuki and Sayori, however, are struggling.
I still can't believe this is a hobby for some people. Yeah, seriously.
Yuri slows down to join them at the back.
Well, at least it's not a marathon. Oh, come on. A good workout never hurt anyone, guys. Except my legs.
Well, I think we all know what Monica's gonna say to that. Come on, feel the burn. It's good for you. Monica approves.
Mine too.
I'd hate to agree with them, but my feet feel like lead. Like I just said, feel the burn. It's good for you. That's how mine were during, the first few days I started working some 5 odd years ago. You get used to it. And now, my average work day, I want to say I average around 18 to 20,000 steps. It's kind of crazy how much walking you do when you work at a grocery store. I get around. These boots were not made for walking.
Ben, can I have a piggyback?
No.
Please?
We both know you're not gonna get down if I let you.
Aww. You know you don't have to ask him, Sayori. I mean...
No! Don't do it!
Guess I could just jump on him ninja style.
I'd love to see you try.
Yes, do it!
You do that and I won't buy you lunch tomorrow.
Ooh! I mean, that kind of bribery won't work on me.
Oh, really?
No, not really. You're such a sucker for free food. Free food is good food, Natsuki.
Depends on what it is.
I guess. Oh, I swear my feet are getting blisters. Just a little further, then we can stop for a rest.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
This is great.
Oh, it's perfect. You said that 10 minutes ago!
She did it, actually.
Yuri!
Well, she ain't lying this time. See a bench further up the path. Just suck it up for a little longer. Overall, it felt good to stretch the old legs. It wasn't all that long until we then circled back around to the entrance to head back home. Well, after diverting into the nearby town for lunch and a little shopping, of course. Turning onto the street, the girls and I ride down my street. As I see my house coming up, I slow down and signal to pull over. We all stop and hop off. For now, just for convenience, you can leave the bikes and helmets with me. Plenty of space in the garage, so it's no trouble. Okay, good. I'd get interrogated to hell and back if I took mine home. Just leave them at the side. I'll sort it all out. Anyway, the sun's gonna be going down soon. You best head home. And just like that, Monica's gone. Yes, I suppose we'd best be off. You've given us an enjoyable experience, Ben. No argument here. Was fun seeing what makes you tick. Thanks. It's good to hear you two agree on something. Good MPT moment right there. That was great. Nice touch. So, yeah, while this mod is still ludicrous, Chapter 2 has been a huge improvement over Chapter 1. Like, Chapter 2 and, like, that old Chapter 1 build that we played, the difference in quality is staggering. As if Natsuki and Yuri are on the same wavelength, they look away from each other, embarrassed. Anyway, you all go on now. Don't let me keep you. Okay. See ya. Until tomorrow. Suri heads inside her home, while Yuri and Natsuki continue on up the street. Monica, meanwhile, doesn't seem to be in a hurry to leave. Oh, so you didn't leave. You just stepped back. What's the deal? I still wonder where you got that bow from, because you didn't bring it when we left. So where did you get it? Something on your mind, Monica? She looks up the road. The stream hasn't crashed and they're sad about it because they ran out of content. Yeah, I don't know how close we are to the end of Chapter 2. As the blurs of pink and purple around the corner, she sighs. There was something I wanted to say about today. Sure. What's up? Well, I know this was your idea, but would it be okay to put it on hold for now? How come? Well, there's the fact that none of us have our licenses yet, and Natsuki and Sayori not bringing helmets certainly didn't help. We also had a chat when we left you to your nap and got to the lake. Each of us got their thoughts together. Yuri's going through a lot of tough anxiety things right now. Sayori more went along with it for the sake of everyone else. And stuff with school and the club is keeping myself plenty busy. So, yeah. Life has got us in a bind right now, so we need to focus on some other things. I see. I know this means a lot to you, but I'm not saying we call it quits now. Maybe we can pick it up again after exams, and when our licenses are accounted for? When summer break comes around, we'll have plenty of time. Consider it. Time to consider it, I think you meant? You're missing a word there. Yeah, no, I get you. Makes sense. To be honest, this whole thing was a gamble. Thanks for giving it a try at the very least. No problem. I'll hold on to the bikes and stuff for you. Best place for them right now. Other than that, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Uh-huh. See you at the club, Ben. See you around, Prez. And don't forget your assignment. I won't.
She then leaves, smiling sweetly as she goes. That ain't a sweet smile. She's goddamn beaming. As much as she makes sense out of this, just, well, damn. There's not much else to do or think. I head inside to open the garage. I get all the bikes in quickly before dark. Afterwards, I get on sorting out some dinner. Feeling steak for tonight. Medium rare. Good man. Good man. Some fries and salad on the side, too. There you go. Man gets it. This man gets it, dude. A few minutes of grilling and cooking later, I'm digging in. However, my thoughts go back to the auto shop this morning. Brooks said he didn't know anything. The card meant nothing to him. As much as the whole deal still worries me, he sounded genuinely innocent. Sure, he was never officially a member, but he was the go-to mechanic. Hell, his rep was all over the map. Dad liked him. Tom thought he was reliable. Ironclad came around eventually. John didn't seem to care. Dan didn't like him, but that ain't saying much. Dan was a dick to more or less everyone. The committee was a mixed bag. Not so much now. Still, I think Rook was telling the truth. Unfortunately, that means my trail's gone cold. I can't think of another lead. Hello? You are such a dick. Me? I'm not the one who fell asleep on someone's shoulder. No, but you just had to wake me up when Monica came by. That and you didn't say anything to help. Was I supposed to? Yes. Literally anything would have been better than that dumb blank look of yours. Hey, I was just as embarrassed as you. I don't think at Mach 5 or whatever the fuck your brain's clocked at. So, you're saying you're dumb? Oh, fuck off. If anything, we've gotten off pretty lightly. Neither Sayori nor Yuri teased us, and I'll take that as a blessing for the former. Not yet. This is Sayori you're talking about. Point taken. I'm just saying that when word gets around, and she starts poking and prodding you, just know that this is your fault. Oh, yeah. And you're just the perfect little saint, complete with halo and wings. Would it kill you to stop being sarcastic to me so much? Yes. This mod gets sarcasm. Nailed it. Took the words right out of my mouth, game. Somebody clip that. Alright, look, ignoring all that, today was fun, right? Yeah. What happened to the steak cooking? He ate it. Even if I've got to write a poem about it, I'm sure you'll think of something. For yours? Yeah. Well, I gotta get going, so... Cool. Catch you tomorrow. See ya. Hanging up, I'm about to figure out my next move. However, another phone buzz calls out to me. Hello? Hey. Sayori? What's up? Well, do you still have that thing I had you take away from me? Oh shit, yeah. The news. I thought you were gonna burn that. I never did get around to properly getting rid of it. Yeah, well, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Yeah, it's under my bed. So you haven't gotten rid of it yet? No, didn't have the time. Okay, because I thought of something. What are you doing? I told you he ate it. What are we doing? Sari, what are we doing here? Why are we out in the woods, and why did you tell us to bring the noose? After dinner and well on into the night, Sarah and I head out together. This best be what I think you're doing. She said she wanted to be with me as I properly disposed of it. Good. The location on the coast came to mind. I gathered the noose in the bottle of lighter fluid, picking up Sari and setting off. It was quite a distance, but not as far as the park in our outing. This wasn't an ordinary beach, though. It's one dotted with burn barrels. While typically used for our outdoor parties, it's ideal for our use. After getting as far as possible by bike, we trekked towards the beach. It's gonna be fine. I really hope so. Ooh. Getting to the beach, I immediately head over to a nearby burn barrel. Still plenty of kindling at the bottom. Perfect. I take a piece of twig out and pour a little lighter fluid into the barrel. Is that not overkill? Not really. Fires in these things take a while to build up. A little boost doesn't hurt. I then set the bottle down and take out my lighter. You might want to stand back. Making sure the flame is good on the twig, I toss it back into the barrel. A fire quickly roars to life. Look at that face. The best face in all of DDLC, and you can't tell me otherwise. Embrace it. I pick up the noose, soaking a section of the loop in lighter fluid. Setting the bottle down again, I look over to Sayori. You ready? Yeah. Anything you want to say? Or... Just do it. With a nod, I toss the noose into the barrel. The section I doused immediately ignites, and the whole barrel glows a mix of orange and yellow. Oh shit! This is the most random spot for a CG. What are they burning? Sayori's noose. That's what they're burning. This is the most random spot for a CG I think I've ever seen. I was not expecting this. Like, this just comes right the hell out of nowhere. Yeah, look at that. Even Monica's like, the hell is this CG placement? Her gaze doesn't leave the fire, seemingly reflecting on everything that's happened up to this point. I'm gonna say this here and now. I'm sorry for ghosting you for 2 years. For keeping you in the dark, for not explaining myself, for what you've gone through, what you've suffered, and not being there for it. Sorry for being a shitty friend to you. Do you now? She's still too mesmerized by the fire to respond. Well, if we finish the mod early, then I think I'm just gonna hop into VC in the server and play some chess against Monty. Because I like my chess against Monty. If you don't know in the gaming chat, every week I've been playing the weekly chessboard on this app called Really Bad Chess. I'm sure my longtime viewers in the server are hearing this and rolling their eyes right now. I'm like, God damn it, here he goes again. But it's a really fun app. Need to ask her to give you your heart back. Well, we'll see what happens. I can only wonder what's going through her head. Well, at least she won't have to think about the noose anymore. What's done is done. The one thing that would have taken her away broken lots of hearts, make a void that would never be filled. Disintegrated in flames. You feeling okay?
I don't know. I can't think. It's just, what am I meant to feel?
Can't really answer that for you. Free, perhaps?
You won't leave, right?
Do my best. Life's hard right now, but I'ma try. That's all I can promise. That's all anyone can ask of you.
Okay.
While the warmth of the fire is likely to keep us in place, given the time, we really should be heading home soon. Ready to head home?
5 more minutes. The fire's really nice.
It is, but we got school tomorrow. I don't know what's going on in your head right now, but an early night might help you calm down and put things into perspective. Alright?
Yeah. Ben, thank you.
No words are needed, so I just nod. Oh, just hug it out already. We then head back in silence. After making sure she gets home safe, I go straight to bed myself. One less loose end and part of Sayori's trauma put to rest. Can only hope she has no place to go but up from now on. That's the story with the Minnesota Wild right now, because they are clawing back into the standings from second to last place. So yeah. I guess you will. Can only hope she's no place to go but up. I would hope so. Given what happened last time, given what happened in Chapter 1. Oh, alright. Alright, I'm kind of curious to see where the mod is going to take things now. Because it really felt like seeing them on their rides and shit would have been like the climax of the chapter, and then, you know, the aftermath and all this would be like Chapter 3. But that's just me. That's just me, I guess. Mod's doing its own thing. I am just here for the ride. What do I know? I just play mods. And you all laugh at my commentary. Hopefully. Monday morning rolls around and I'm about to head to school. Upon stepping out onto the sidewalk, oh wow, that was a flub of all time. I see and hear something all too familiar. Yes. Ben! Hello, Sayori. What's up? Me.
Not much, but I feel great. How about you?
Feeling good. It's bright and rosy as the good old days. We then walk the usual walk to school. Usual still. Oh, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Usual still, it doesn't take long for a conversation to start. I swear, yesterday went by fast.
Yeah. I wish weekends were longer than 2 days, too.
I'm just thinking back to that one episode of Fairly Oddparents where Jimmy's dad gets elected president, and he's like, my first act as president, every day is Saturday, except for you, Dinkelberg.
I've heard it's better if you have 3 days off in a week.
Yeah, that's why some places I know actually have longer work days, but you get 3 days off instead of 2. Where'd you hear that?
On TV. Some other countries are trying it out.
Like, I think I've heard in Germany they do that. I could be wrong about that, no. God damn it. Where's Germany when you need him?
Turns out that the productivity is more efficient with only 4 working days because the employees are happier and well rested.
Doesn't surprise me that she'd be for a 3-day weekend. Yeah, not where I work, dude. I work 5 days a week. And again, I am too. I suppose. Speaking of being productive, did you do your poem for club today?
Yep.
Cool.
Did you do yours?
I'm not pausing. The mod just entered no text here. And that just is left unacknowledged. Okay then. Okay, I guess we're just gonna ignore that then. And nothing else of note happened on the way to school. That's so weird, dude. Even though I have to go through one of my worst subjects, the day flies by. Some questions here, some writing there, handing in assignments, new assignments. It's all just a blur, like most school days. That's me except with work, dude. So many days just kind of mesh together that I swear I lose track of the day of what day it is like twice a month. And yes, I did end up buying lunch for Sayori. I'm not a total monster. I didn't need to know that. Show don't tell. A man of my word, despite her shenanigans. After final class, I head off to the club. As I head to the 3rd floor, I spot a familiar face at the top of the stairs. Hey, Hikari.
Oh, hi, Ben.
What are you doing here?
Nothing much. Just waiting on a couple of friends to go over some council talks. Usual stuff. It's boring, but it has to be done.
I see.
Gotcha. But hey, it won't take too long, so I figured why not stop by the literature club. Monica's back, right?
I guess so. I saw her yesterday.
Really? Well, okay then. I'll come by when I finish up.
Right on. See you in a bit then.
We each exchange a wave as I head down the hallway.
Upon reaching the club room, I head inside. Speaking of Monica, there she is now.
Hey, Ben.
Yo. How's it going?
Well, come on, Natsuki. Just one bite. What am I, a food bank? I said no.
I see. Do I even want to know?
Natsuki saved her cookie from lunch.
Are there any bikes yet? Yeah, you missed it. You missed it when he was gathering the bikes and they went on their first ride. You missed it.
And Sayori, well...
Jeez. Made sure to get her one at lunch today. Was that not enough? No amount of food is ever enough for Sayori. Things I do for friends. Sometimes. Episode 1 of Chapter 2, they started gathering the bikes. Or I should say, our boy did. And, like, what? 45 minutes ago? Or some shit, they went on their first ride. You're definitely going to want to check out part 1, because that gives a bit of detail on what bike each of them got. And trust me, you are going to die when you find out how they got the bikes. Like, you are going to die when you find out how they get the bikes. Because you will never guess it.
Sayori is nothing but persistent, isn't she?
Her or her stomach? Both. Both. Yes, both is good. mod is too predictable. Yeah, YouTube is being dumb. I have not been live for 22 hours. That's crazy talk. I have never done a 22-hour stream. I wish I did a 22-hour stream. Like, shit, dude. If I ever did a 22-hour stream, I'd have to have multiple days off in a row to make that happen. And I'd probably have to do something like a long-ass high round on fucking Black Ops 3 or some shit. I've done 12 hours. I know I've done that. I've done 12-hour streams. Do a 24-hour stream of DDLC, COD, and some random games. A mashup. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, Brad. Maybe one day. You didn't finish it though. You're supposed to say both. Both. Yes, both is good. 12 hours of DDLC, that'll kill him. Yeah, I don't need you to tell me that. That's what happened when I did my day one playthrough of DDLC Plus. That's exactly what happened. My throat fucking died on that stream. Like, my throat just actually fucking died that day. And I still insisted on doing, like, all the DDLC Plus side stories shit after that. Next Steins Gate episode, 14 hours. Oh god. Don't even start with that. My singing will be too much hype. DDLC Plus 2021, I think so. Let me go find the playlist. Because I did make a playlist for all my DDLC Plus stuff. That's the reactions. Oh wait, I have new reactions. Let's see, DDLC Plus. Yep, October 2021. That was when I did the most recent video. Yeah, the most recent video that I did for DDLC Plus related stuff was the premium physical edition opening. Like, I showcased all the stuff with that. I don't know how the hell I made that 16 minutes. Because I didn't think there was that much to do. June 30th? Yeah, I managed to have the day off to play that shit day one. And yeah, it was an 11 hour and 45 minute stream, so basically 12 hours. One of these days I gotta go through my streams and find all my past COD streams and just put them in the H's COD stuff playlist. I gotta fill that up. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back into it. I guess things are back to normal with Monica back at the helm. God damn it. God damn it, I'm supposed to break games, not the YouTube algorithm. What the fuck? 24 days? I can only dream of being live for 24 days straight. Don't do it, Brad. Don't do it. We've been going 2 hours. We have it good. Don't fuck it up now. Should mean a calm, relaxed week of literature. About time. The bike work was stressful. That's putting it mildly. I look over at Sayori as she keeps pestering Natsuki. I swear, the influence of her appetite is enough to rival gravity. She must have already worked off the cookie at lunch. Chocolate chip, no less. Natsuki, however, is ruthlessly guarding her cookie. It's like watching a perpetual check stalemate in chess. Like, one piece just keeps moving back and forth to put the king in check, and the other's just moving The king's just like, leave me the fuck alone. Sayori's sticking to her like a moth to a flame. Frustrated, Natsuki gives in and holds up the cookie for her to take a piece. Ow! Sayori bites a bit too far and too hard, catching Natsuki's hand in the process. Well, shit. She pulls away, shocked, as the cookie is dropped onto the floor and Natsuki clenches her hand. Well, let's see the damage. That is not the B word. The B word shall never be spoken. You weren't around when that in-joke was invented. Don't worry. Somebody on the server can fill you in. About the forbidden B word. It arose from a series I did earlier this year. A long one. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Are you alright? It's a noticeable bite mark on Natsuki's fingers. Ditchiologist. I don't know what that means, but okay. She keeps clenching her hand, while her face changes from anguish to rage. I would be concerned, is there any blood? Oh dear. I know what's coming. And I rush over to them. You idiot! She raises her other hand and goes to slap her. I grab her wrist before she can make the swing. Not so fast. Let go, Ben. This doesn't involve you. Better calm down or it will involve me. It's going to involve me, too. I'm sorry. She keeps muttering apologies over and over as she cowers in fear. Let go before I smack you, too. Natsuki, please don't. You need to calm down. How can I be calm about this? Sayori's messing around almost made me lose my hand. The very worst, you would have lost a finger, not your whole damn hand. So let's get that straight. And second, it's a bite mark. It was an accident. Like hell. Natsuki, you're being ridiculous. Sayori would never do something like this on purpose. How would you know? Your face is stuffed in a book every day to notice anything. Too stuffed in a book, I think is what you meant to say. Calm down. Screw you. Natsuki. Stop yelling, please. Screw all of you. Seriously. All those claims of working together fell flat when somehow it's me who's in the wrong. Yes, because you jump straight to violence, because to you, violence is a question, and the answer is yes. But that's not how it works, Natsuki. It don't work that way. You ain't in the wrong, you're just overreacting. Sayori even said she's sorry. What part of that don't you get? The part where she should mind her own... That's enough! That yell brings the whole argument to a halt. Yeah, you do not want to be facing down Monica when she has that look on her face. I know from experience. Natsuki, I understand that you're angry, but you do not get to use that as an excuse to lash out. What Sayori did was an honest-to-God accident, and you know that. All she wanted was a bite of the cookie, and unfortunately, your hand happened to be in the way. Accidents happen. That's no reason to take it out on her. I mean, do you really think she's lying by saying it was an accident? No. There you go. Not only that, but you went after both Ben and Yuri as well.
They were only trying to help and looking out for both you and Sayori. Just don't lash out. It doesn't help anyone. Now I believe you need to apologize. She loses her train of thought as she looks in my direction. Yeah, I mean, Natsuki is the one who gave in, decided to give her a bite of the cookie. Maybe let go of her arm, Ben. Oh, oh, right. I do so, and she lowers her arm to her side. She has a hard time saying that she's sorry. I used to be that way. Can you all stop staring at me? But Monica said that. I know. Just can't think under pressure like this. Still trying to figure it out? Keep guessing. Can I have some time to myself? Go right ahead. I knew it. Natsuki then leaves the club room, supposedly to wait out in the hallway. Later. The door opens. Oh, not who I expected. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, Hikari. Is there a reason why Natsuki's outside? Oh, she's still there? My bad. I must have lost track of time. She stepped out because she needed some space. Natsuki walks past Hikari back into the room. She then hesitates and fidgets, looking at the ground. Guys? I'm sorry for what happened earlier. It's okay, Natsuki. Apology accepted. No worries, Pinky. All good, Natsuki. She then quietly heads for the closet, presumably to check on her manga. Did something happen? Just a little accident, nothing really. Anyway, what can I do for you? Did Sarah give you my message? Yeah, she did. Well, it's a nice offer. I'm gonna have to decline. I just don't think I'm student council material. Fair enough. It's no trouble. I'll try asking around the other clubs about the vacancy. Like I said, somebody on the server can fill you in. I can't say it, or else bad things will happen. Gotta fill the space that Kyle left behind. Yeah, I know, Hikari, I know. Speaking of, you might be happy to know that he's been suspended for a week. Though if you ask me, after all the trouble he's caused you, it's the least he deserves. Yeah, I would have expected a little bit more. Eh? How? Literally how? Monica is like, how is this happening? How is this happening? She does not understand and she's rolling her eyes. It is not November, so what is the worst that could happen? You'll find out when somebody says it. The debate club's also been disbanded following his suspension. With it being the biggest club in the school, how? Literally, how is there no one to take his place? And how does that club just disband because he's gone? That does not make sense. It does not make sense. I just hope this finally puts all this drama to rest. Though I'd pass along the news. Anyway, what are you guys up to? More poems? Uh-huh. We had a meet yesterday out at a park, and I figured the venue would give us some inspiration. Neat. While I wasn't exactly around for your festival performance, I can stick around for this. Cool. Okay, everyone, it's time to share poems. I am simultaneously curious for what the others have written and anxious about my own. I take the paper out of my blazer pocket. I decide to continue the one I did for the festival, where the lone rider found his group of friends to travel with on the road. An angel with a cracked halo, a lost old friend from years past, a luckless stray cat, and a ghost without a voice. They wanted to travel across the world, didn't know a thing about the road. The length, the turns, the risks. Koneko! Hello! How are you? But the lone rider knew, so he led while the others followed. Clearly you haven't, because there's one you have not said. And I will give you a hint. It's not a censored word. With the light to guide his way. You good there, Ben? What? Share your poems now, right? Monica's letting me be a fresh set of eyes today. Mind if I have a look? Ah, not at all. Have a look. Wait. 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 God damn it. I need a zoom feature on this game window. I wish I could crop this live. Well, I can, but I can only crop one direction at a time, which is just really weird. In Sydney, a whole bunch of bikes were stolen. Interesting, Burnout. And Koneko has more art for us. Also, I saw you updated your username to College Girl Coco. Congrats! Anyway, we're gonna take a pause here while I froth over Hikari having Monica's heart pen, and now I'm just sitting here wondering how she got that. Yeah, that's awesome. Time for Koneko art. Big boned. Yes, big. Big. Accepted on the spot? That's awesome. They didn't even finish listening to the music. Wow. Coco Burger. She looks so dopey. I love it. She is Burger. She is Burger. And then we have this one. Was this a commission you did, or is this from someone else? Yes, Burger. Yes, the boot. Who doesn't love boot? I, for one, love boot. OC of yours. Very nice. Very nice. She looks very devilish. Devilish halo. Fascinating. A new one, huh? Fascinating. Well, thank you for sharing. That's awesome. And I'm glad you got into a college. I don't know what that is, but that's amazing. Oh, hold on. Shameless plug. Oh, that's not the right one. We need this one.
look in the manga channel. God damn it! What did you lot post now? What did you lot post now? Also, Coco gets all the head pats. Coco gets all the head pats. I'm patting my monitor right now. Coco gets all the head pats. Anyway, what did you all what did you do now? The fuck? The fuck am I looking at? Yeah, I don't know either, Brad. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't read that and move on with my day. Cause, yeah, I have no idea what I just read. Aw, shit, Imprudence laptop charger broke. Oof. F in the chat for Imprudence laptop charger. F in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta move his Renpai shit to a USB. Oof. Hikari reads through my work in silence, using her pen as a guide. She even has a reading face that's similar to Yuri's. That's not a dub, Burnout, that he has to get a new charger. That shit ain't cheap. I can only guess she's used to reading text-heavy stuff from her student council thing. Yeah, dude, it costs about as much as a goddamn controller for my PlayStation, if not a little bit less. Because a controller is about as expensive as a goddamn game. It's crazy. Most likely formal paperwork for rules and letters to and from the principal. I don't know if you misheard, but yeah. Who knows? Maybe this poetry stuff will be a break and a breeze for her. For $55 you can get a 600-watt PSU for a desktop. Yeah, it's crazy what they want for laptops nowadays. It is just nuts. Eventually she looks back up at me. What's with that face? You're good at this. You did decide to read mine first. I'm taking advice from the others to adapt my style. Don't sell yourself so short. While I'm no poetry expert, I can see why people were amazed at the festival. The metaphors are there, and they're effective for the context. The story you're telling can be quite relatable for a few people. Oh, Koneko has more art. Let me finish poem sharing and I will share it. I mean, I assume you're talking about the club. USB-C has cables that can handle 240 watts? That's crazy. We never speak the B word on stream. Don't worry, I won't say anything. Why spoil the surprise when you're just gonna share it with everyone else anyway? Just don't be ashamed of your work. It's clear this club means a lot to you and vice versa. You're alright, Ben. What if I did? You know what would happen. Oh, I'm getting multiple pings again. Thanks, Hikari. This would be where I ask you for your poem, but... yeah. I wish I had something to show, but I'm just too busy. Anyway, go see what the others have to say. And hey, if you're wanting to make a move on Natsuki, I can help. I didn't ask for your help. That's not in my current plans, but I'll keep it in mind. With a nod, I take back my poem and move on. Alright, so we are going to get to share with everybody. And once again, this space left blank. For some reason. Please tell me we don't have to tell him. No, he knows what it is. Before we do the rest of the poem sharing, though, let's see what Koneko has for us. Alright. Back here. Someone drew this for your mod? Oh my goodness. Rar indeed. That screams. That is the epitome. That just screams Rar X3 or Rar XD. Very adorable. Very adorable. Yush, yush, more head pats. More head pats. Now Brad wants something too. This just came right the hell out of nowhere. God damn it, Monica. What are you doing now? More stickers. Please don't tell me we have to tell him. Anywho. Back to Yuri. Well, she's described her poem in a peculiar way. There's a lot of symbolism. A dragon, a cave, and a dense fog that lay beyond. How the dragon enjoyed what it knew and was unsure or scared of what it didn't. How it heard rumors of enlightenment and peace that have placed through the fog. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I was seeing what I was getting pinged about again. And, Brad, you just unearthed, like, years old DDLC memories for me. I found this a few years ago. It has been in my photo album on my phone for years. It is one of the most cursed things I have ever seen. Monica using her fucking ponytail to act as Tails for Sonic. And Sonic is just noped the fuck out. He's like, just mortified. He is utterly mortified of what's happening. He's just like, who are you and what have you done to Tails? Seriously. If somebody makes a ROM hack with Monica as Tails in like Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 or some shit, I will do a playthrough of it. So, somebody make it happen. I want it to happen so bad. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to stop until I find out. Like I said, maybe in the server, but not here. I think I get what you're referencing. Oh? You were afraid of the thought of riding a motorbike, but you gave it a go anyway. In essence, yes. I'm usually afraid of what I don't know. This was no different. One of mankind's strongest fears. The fear of the unknown. And really, if we are to grow and change as people, we too must journey through the fog. Uh-huh. Exactly. Nope. It doesn't look as complex as the other ones you've done. Well, since Monica gave the idea on such short notice, getting down the symbolism in a short time was its own challenge. That apostrophe is unnecessary. I can see that. You've done well, though. It's nice. I'm happy that a taste of my lifestyle was an opportunity for you to grow, in your own words. Ooh, I thank you. Even if it's not really your thing, the attempt is what matters. Exactly. Yes. Awkward silence. Is that it? I guess. Okay. We exchanged papers, Yuri staying silent and getting more timid. Guess the sudden awkward moment's gotten to her. With nothing else for me to add, I move on. Alright. Time for Monty. Your Discord isn't working, so you can't find out. Once again, this space intentionally left blank. Freeform again, though she really makes it work. It's from the viewpoint of a traveler in a valley. They stop at a store along the trail to rest, I'm guessing. She talks about another man there. It supposedly isn't the first time they've encountered him. He didn't talk much. Quality over quantity, I guess. The two exchange stories and experience. Exchange stories and experience, their views and philosophies. Then, as she describes, the man heads off into the valley once again. It's not known how long it'll be until they meet again, but she doesn't elaborate. Open ending. Why would she end it like this? Wait a second. I think I get it. So this is how you felt about yesterday? In a sense, yeah. It's interesting to see these different perspectives, particularly with someone of your background. I know I said we'd leave it alone, but you gave us a small experience of what you stand for. That's at least gotta be worth something to write about. Huh. Happy to know I can provide. I'm sorry if our decision bothers you at all. Nah, don't worry. There's gonna be a stretch to see if this stuck with anyone. But you tried, as promised, and I say that's fair. That's all you can ask of somebody, isn't it? No, it is not Bress. Keep guessing.
Thank you. Again, nice to see your writing keeps getting better.
And it's nice to see I could provide some inspiration for your club.
Yeah.
What, no writing tip today?
No, not today. You can rest easy.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I know you weren't, but I legitimately don't have any advice today.
That's code for I couldn't come up with a writing tip for my mod. You're on your own. Yeah, there you go. Nudging him in the right direction, Brad. Oh, Brad. Brad. Oh, that's mean. Unless I forgot myself. Oh my god.
Thanks for sharing.
We pass our poems back and I move on. I really hope this club will continue to thrive. Monica really does know how a president should be. Humble and supportive. It's a shame some people can't manage that nowadays. Sayori time. This space intentionally left blank. She's written how the day made her think back over the years. Meeting me, growing up, our separation, finding the club, our reunion. She emphasizes that the happiness of others is the key to her own. Really seemed to be a typical summary at Sayori's outlook on life. Minus a depression from the looks of it too, so great news, I hope? Some good stuff here, Sayori. I guess last night gave you something to think about, huh?
Yup. It was a nice change to write about something positive from my thoughts. Without any rain clouds getting in the way, that is.
I don't know, Brad. A curious design choice. Still, it's a nice effort.
Thanks. Oh, and thanks for yesterday. It was fun, even if we probably won't do it again for a while.
Honestly, none of that bothers me. You gave it a try, and that's good enough.
All jokes aside, I liked your poem.
That's a first.
Hey, I am a woman of respect. On my honor, I will not tease you about how much you like Natsuki.
Thanks. Not too much, anyway. Duly noted. We give our poems back and move on. I was waiting for the catch to that promise. Typical Sayori. This space intentionally left blank. No Natsuki? Did they just skip whoever you do for your route? Are you too embarrassed to show it? We haven't been told anything. Keep guessing. Overall, it seemed the day out yesterday gave everyone some new ideas. That was the biggest mixed bag of poem advice and feedback yet. Great to see as a whole. This is a literature club, after all.
Ah, that was fun! Those might have been the best poems ever! I wouldn't go that far. Yuri's one seemed kinda lacking.
Oh, don't even start.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I actually liked yours, Yuri. Overcoming anxiety is a huge deal. Yours was also nice.
Natsuki does not take flattery well.
Aw, you too. Yeah, don't rub it in. Well, I think we can call that a success. So any ideas on what to write about? Can I interject here? Oh, sure, Hikari. I gotta get going, but I just want to inform you all. In case you forgot, exams are in 2 weeks. What? Oh yeah! Wait, that means... It's not a problem. We can always use the club as a study group. Helping each other out will be nice. We can start with social studies tomorrow. Sound good? Yeah! Oh yes, please. I'm in.
I'm game.
Alright. Smart thinking, Monica. Well, if I don't see you guys between now and then, good luck to you. See you around. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Hikari.
With a wave, Hikari quickly departs the club room.
I like her. I like her too.
She said she knew you. Is it bad that you use a 10-year-old PC as a footrest? I mean, if it's not plugged into anything, then why not? I don't think Monica approves, though. She's rolling her eyes. It is plugged in? That's gangster. That's gangster right there.
Yeah, we have a fair amount of history. We shared a few classes before, but we split up last year. She's a good person to have on your side.
I can see why. It's the one with the zip-tied SSD? Oh my god, that one. That is... You fucking bad lad.
Yeah, she seems cool. Hope the advice she gave was good. For the most part. I'm curious of what she thought about your stuff then. I mean, ghost without a voice. You actually believe in ghosts?
What, the B word is powered? Like I said, keep guessing. You got the hint from Brad. Keep guessing. I might. What? You a skeptic? That reaction from the club was great. Nope. Keep guessing.
That's not very nice, Natsuki.
Oh god, Brad's gonna play fucking Hangman with him. Oh god, we're getting some Hangman in the chat. Monty's looking at that like, ooh, get me in on some of that.
I guess you've never heard of the Spirit Code. Indeed, that is... Wait, what? What are you even talking about? The Spirit Code. A pact made by all the ghosties of the night.
Keep guessing.
Each week, they have to find a new location to lurk and haunt. And if, by coincidence, a mortal happens to be nearby, then they have to make themselves known.
A sly smile appears on Yuri's face. Is she actually thinking about tagging along with this?
Okay. Ever hear a noise in the night that you can't quite explain? A hush in the hall. A creak in the floor. A scratching in the walls. A tapping on your door.
Whatever they're getting at, it's working. Natsuki's trembling. I guess it is spooky story time. And yeah, all this stuff sounds very familiar from the mod I was playing just last night. For something horror-based, Sarah's enjoying this. I'm impressed given her numerous fears. Again, keep guessing. I guess ghosts aren't one of them. Maybe that's why she and Yuri are teaming up.
What are you saying?
A ghost's trying to haunt you. Keep up.
That doesn't make sense. What did I do to get haunted? Just go scare someone else, stupid ghosts. You don't get to make such a decision, Natsuki. You should also be careful in what you say. Ghosts have no fear, nor can they be bargained with or tricked. They don't play favorites. Any mortal is fair game. Even you. Believe what you will, but just know that someone could always be watching. They could even be watching right now.
Hello! I am Ghost.
Alright, shut up!
She quickly gathers her things and storms off to the door. Keep guessing.
I'm going home. Thanks for the nightmares, guys.
Okay, that was too fun. Natsuki takes her leave, and Monika's just standing there dumbfounded. Good job, you two. Yeah, this hadn't been planned. The smiles give it away.
Maybe you two went too far? Nah. She'll probably be a little vindictive towards us, but that was worth it. I'm sure she'll be fine, Monika.
Hear, hear. I mean, talk about nitpicky. Monika dismisses us shortly thereafter. And as per usual, Sarah and I depart together. Whose idea was that joke of yours?
Mostly Yuri's. She figured it was fitting since Natsuki kept trying to get her to give manga another chance.
Kept trying? For how long?
A few months.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, even with Yuri protesting, you know what Natsuki's like.
Stubborn as a mule. Even kicked like a mule.
Yeah.
The walk home was uneventful. At least, I hoped it was.
So where are you going with Natsuki at the weekend?
None of your business.
Oh? I'll have one of those strawberry cakes. And you're paying, dummy.
You gotta be kidding me. Sarah is really making Natsuki sound worse than she already is.
You're stuck with me, okay? So be grateful. It's not like I have a crush on you or anything. And if I hear you call me cute again, then not.
Sayori! Swear I'm gonna... Wait. Who's that? I see a figure just up the road where we came. He's watching us. Looks old, fairly casual, got a hood over him. Black jacket. Shit.
What's wrong, Romeo? Head stuck in the clouds?
It said image Sayori not found. There was some missing sprite.
Ben, what's wrong?
My gaze doesn't leave the man watching us. Keep walking.
What?
Quiet. Keep walking. She does so, and I stay with her, turning my back on the guy. I realize that's a bad idea, but I need to make sure she runs if this goes south.
Ben, you're scaring me. What is it?
Got a tail. Someone's following us.
What? Who?
I don't know. I don't like it.
What are you gonna do?
Make sure you get home first. I see you guessing. Keep trying. Don't look. Don't stop. Don't run. Just keep walking.
Okay.
Some anxious moments later, we're coming up to Sayori's house.
Ben, my mom won't be back for a while.
Miraculously, it has not yet done that tonight.
What if...
Just go inside, stay inside. There's something to do, don't answer the door. Keep watch for me from your window. I'll let you know when it's clear. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go. Sayori heads inside and I quicken my pace to my house. Yep. Inside, locked the door. I looked up the street before I came in. He was still a fair ways away. Could still be coming this way. Yes, we do. Burnout's been trying to guess it, but he's still trying to figure it out. I mostly closed the blinds in the living room, leaving a slit for me to peek through. Sure enough, he passes by, but not before stopping to look up at the house. Even with the sun out, I don't recognize him. Bastard has his face covered. He's tall, though. Maybe taller than me. After a few moments of surveilling the house, he walks off. Can only hope he didn't see me watching him. Fuck, I guess Rook was right. They're looking for me now. Probably scoping out for where, when, and how to grab me. As if midterms weren't bad enough. I better watch my back. I head upstairs, going over to the window. Sure enough, I see Sayori in her bedroom through her own window. No. I believe I mentioned something about a B word, and Burnout's been trying to guess it ever since, and Brad gave him a hint. Honestly, I'd have to go back through chat history. Nope, it's not a curse word. It's not banana. It's not bigger. Keep guessing. Remember his hint. She's looking my way, worried and shaken. I give her a thumbs up. She's relieved. I know. Why I'm not saying it. Fucking food, am I right? She sighs before nodding back to me with a sad smile. She then motions that she's going to study, waves, and moves away from her window. She got over that pretty quick, given the circumstances. Maybe because of seeing that I was okay, it cheered her up. That and some studying would be a good distraction for her. Speaking of, I should probably get on that and take my mind off things. If Monica's gonna have us go over social studies tomorrow, I could get a head start. World history is easy, Japanese is where I'm struggling, so I'll focus on that. What was it again? The Edo period? Later that night, out on the street. It's late enough already. Better go try to talk to him now. The fuck was I thinking earlier? Practically stalking not just him, but that friend of his too, in a nice neighborhood. Just glad no one saw my face. There's too many complications going on now. Just need to bring him up to speed. His dad would at this point. Push the thoughts aside as I get to his house. No hesitation. I knock on the door. Nothing. I knock again. Harder. Whatever it is you're selling, I ain't buying. Cut the crap, kid. It's me. Ironclad. It's that guy, huh? I hear scrambling through the door. I knew it! Open the door. Fuck that. Why should I? And come on, I'm here on my own. Just want to talk. That's what you're calling it? I'm not stupid, Ironclad. I know how this works. Okay, first option is out. You got the card, didn't you? Card? Sure, I have no idea. You're an awful liar, kid. Rook told me so. Rook? What do you know? Open the door and I can explain. B word, be banned. You will be if you mention the B word. Swear on your dad, I just want to help. The door unlocks and opens, and I step inside. Ben walks through the kitchen, and I keep with him. By the way, in case you haven't seen it yet, Caleb, this is our character. That's us. Our boy actually has a sprite in this mod. Can't find it in rules. Yeah, that was a joke. It's rule 7. If you ever mentioned the B word. Rules on the server, number 7. He keeps his eyes on me the whole time. Alright, so you were following me. Yes. In hindsight, that was really fucking stupid. Just don't say it. Got that right. Really gave my friend a panic attack. Thought Mason was having me clocked, but it turned out to just be you. Sorry, chill out. God almighty. Didn't want to risk you knocking my ass into next week. Next month, more like. Alright. What about the card? Rook called me one Sunday night. Said he needed some help. He said to locate bikes. No specifics. Just to locate and log them until he got more info. Brothers didn't ask anything. Not even Mason or the committee. Thought it was mafia work. I found about a dozen before he came back with a list. 4 specific types, which narrowed down ones I logged. I passed on the info and said that's what he needed. No one will mention the B word. Checked in every night since. New bikes kept appearing in the garage. The third one showed up. I got around to asking. He said this was all you. Well, I was impressed. I was also worried that you'd attract unwanted attention. Since you only have one bike left to grab, I did a little subterfuge of my own and left that card with the ride. Why, though? That doesn't make any sense. Why on God's green earth would you do that? As a deterrent, so you wouldn't take any more risks. But also as a way of keeping an eye on you. Rook even let me know that you had the card. Despite our past, he and I are tight. After your dad passed, I guess he didn't know who else to trust. I see. Don't be too hard on the guy. He's as uneasy about things as you probably are. Anything else you want to know? What have you guys been doing since I left? Well, work didn't really change any since you left. Mason thought nothing of it at first. Thought you were grieving and gave you time and space to calm down. He gave you 3 days. After that, he had me go check on you at the apartment. Obviously, you weren't there. I had to tell him. For the next 2 weeks, he's been stressed as hell. From the mafia, the work, the power vacuum, and you going AWOL, damn near at a breakdown. Not a bad start. What? Nothing. Carry on. Work then escalated during the next week. The mafia got riled up about something. Something about the son of one of their associates got beaten down at school. More than once, so I heard. Yeah, about that. Who pinged me? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, dude, I have been in this server for Doki Doki Hibernation for I don't even know how long at this point. One of the earliest servers I joined, and bloody finally we got something. We got one. Oh boy, I'm excited. Hell yes. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on that, because that mod's got its own website and shit. Looks like the logo to Frozen. It does kind of have that vibe, doesn't it? Yes, that is rule number 7. You are correct. Burnout. Oh, jeez, you caused that? This is your idea of a low profile? I don't take being pushed around at school lying down. Well, his dad's a police chief. He's got connections, too. Where in there is the B word? You will never know. It's for us to know and for you to never find out. I don't give a fuck. This kid was a little bitch for having a big ego. My god, you haven't changed one iota, huh? Obviously. Anyway, he got a statement from his son. His description was passed on to the mafia, and they put 2 and 2 together. Basically, we took the flak for something we didn't even do. That really pissed Mason off. He figured this might have something to do with you. Well, he ain't wrong. Well, before he could even act, the mafia said they'd forgive our trespass if we took on double the amount of contracts. God damn. Hell, some were below par quality. Some got off lucky, others lost a finger or 2. Thanks for that, by the way. Exactly, see, Caleb gets it. Your silence is deafening. Well, excuse the shit out of me. It's whatever. We're almost done with the workload, and, well, for abandoning the club and turning us into a scapegoat, Mason's gonna want more than just words. Well, luckily, I don't give a shit what Mason thinks. All that stress is the least he deserves. Get that, but do you? He's trying to keep the club alive and safe. The work makes us the money to get by. Didn't do my dad any favors. At the end of the day, I'm not someone else's bitch. Well, what are you gonna do about it then? Stage a coup? Challenge his presidency? You step a foot in that clubhouse, or one of the others finds you, you're as good as dead. You think I don't know that? I don't know what to do. I just want my life back. Where I had friends, family, freedom. Good old Prez doesn't want that happening, even though he took away my only real family and lied to my face. It's either wait and die, try and die, or run. And probably die anyway, because fuck you, that's why. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry that this is how things went. I didn't even know Mason made plans to kill him. After passing on all that info to you, I didn't stop to ask how you were coping with all this. I just feel lucky that it was me who found you. The others aren't big on talking things out. They don't come by these parts either. Probably because, unlike me, they shun the culture because it's not American. I had to grow up here, remember? True. We were leagues better before the Mafia showed up. Sure, the money is nice, but money doesn't stop people from thinking you're an asshole. Yeah, true. Your dad worried about that a lot. I tried talking about it with him a few times, but he never budged. We saw. Alright, you know what? I gotta get going. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. Need some time to think some things through. What about Mason? Leave it with me. I'll let you know. Oh, before I go? Huh. Open my jacket and reach inside. Is that? Consider it an inheritance. Mason handed it down to me after your dad's death, and I didn't feel right carrying it. If anyone should have the old man's piece, it should be his son. He carefully takes the shotgun from me. I was gonna say, what do you mean by peace? That could mean anything. God damn. Don't worry, it ain't loaded. Kinda knew that. I'm just half expecting this thing to break if I handle it wrong. You won't. You're a smart kid. But yeah, it's yours now. I love how casually that scene just played out. Just hands him his dad's shotgun. That comes right the hell out of nowhere. And we don't even get a Sprite for it. Come on, man. I'll leave you alone now. Is Ironclad the brother? No, he's just a fellow gang member that we used to know. I head over to the door. Ironclad. Thanks. Thought you were a good man. You and your dad both, kid. Don't mention it. Right, better get moving and check in. Don't want Danny Boy to get pissy and shoot me in the leg. Why Mason made a dude with anger issues the sergeant at arms, I'll never know. Christ. I sit down at the table, setting down the shotgun. Ironclad was helping all this time? He didn't stop with the one favor? I don't know how he does it, especially with the state of the club. Buried in work, scrambling to please their bosses, still scumbags. I still don't have any regrets about leaving. Hell, I wasn't expecting Mason to overlook or ignore the fact that I did. If he doesn't suspect Ironclad for helping me, I guess I'm a step ahead. Even with this news, I still have more questions. Well, I can always ask him tomorrow. I don't really want to think too much about this right now. Although... Yeah, this is Dad's shotgun, alright. Reverend is carved onto the grip. Keep guessing. Breech loading, lever action, basically a relic, but well maintained given the circumstances. Oh damn, double barrel? Oh. Keep guessing, keep guessing. I'm just happy it's not rotting in a shallow grave, or worse, in Mason's trophy rack. It's not on par with some of the newer guns the Reapers use, but it can still put a hole in something. Hell yeah, it can. Should something happen with Mason and his friends, this will give me a chance. If they don't get the drop on me first. Alright. And I think that is where we're going to leave things for next time. Because it is just about 3 in the morning where I'm at here. And that's usually my stopping time. So, yeah, I wasn't sure how much longer I was expecting this mod to go. But given how it went last time with Chapter 1, I guess I was expecting like a 2 or 3-parter, so I guess we'll see next week if it's a 3-parter. But yeah, I'm impressed. Stream didn't crash. I guess the mod isn't cursed. We finally broke the curse today. Awesome. Oh, this is still one of the just wildest mods I've ever seen. And Burnout, keep guessing. Oh. What a ride this mod has been so far, dude. Like, honestly, I'm just kind of nodding. I'm just kind of nodding and pretending to say, to understand the story. Cause the story is not really grabbing me. I'm here for the dialogue and the interactions between the characters. Like, not the badmouth the story. Just, I think you can do a better job of. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just it's not really grabbing me a whole lot. It definitely is, especially when you see the first bit of Chapter 2. Like, go watch that if you haven't already. The way they get the bikes is absolutely wild. Story is meh, character interactions are good. I think that's a good way to put it, Brad. That's kind of what I was trying to say, I just couldn't find my words. Man, it's gonna be a whole day, and I'm gonna start up Fruit of Kasaya tomorrow night after watching the hockey game, and you're still gonna be guessing, aren't you? He'll try every goddamn keyword in the English language until he gets it. The only hint I will give you is that one of your recent guesses was close. I'm not gonna say which one, because it is the forbidden word. But yeah. Anyway, I can't tell you that information because it's for me to know and you to never find out. How many times do I have to say it? But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I had a lot to eat before stream, so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything in the VC tonight. I guess we'll find out. I've been kind of queasy all day today, so I'm gonna sign off and go use the restroom quick, and then I guess I'll decide if I'm gonna hop in the VC and play some chess with Monty here. So I guess we'll know in about 10 minutes. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time, hopefully. So until then, take care.